Good evening. We are going to be streaming the March 5th, 2023 Seed of the Week. This will be the last catch-up seed, I guess you could call it. So once I get done with this, then I will have at least run all of the seeds that I missed. There is still one that I didn't complete, which I probably will complete within the next few days maybe. I'm not sure exactly, but anyways, let's go ahead here, get started. I do have a few notes that I'm going to just try here and see if it'll help me remember where the different item locations are. So I'm going to just give this a try and see how it works. So without further ado, let us get started here with this Dragon Warrior IV Randomizer March 5th 2023 Seed of the Week. And timer 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's see who we got here. We got Ragnar, so this is looking a little vanilla. Fur coat. Oop. We'll just check here. Alright, I guess we'll just stick that on Ragnar. This guard is in my way. Good, he moved. Alright, Ragnar's got 38 attack power, so that should at least do something. Just looking for expensive metal babble stuff. Okay, not quite what we're looking for here, but let's go out and see if we can find something that might help. I'll just fight these guys just to see if I can try to do a little leveling. They didn't really give much, and no high-ticket item drops. Broadsword. Ragnar, will you equip a broad... Oh, wow. That's a strong broadsword, too. That stag beetle won't stand a chance. Alright, and Ragnar's decent. It's not like he's getting double-digit strength gains, but decent. Alright, let's see if we can find the entrance to the well. Okay, so we will check these two here. I don't think Ragnar is going to be too hard to grind. Alright, we got the flying shoes and silk robe. Might have to do a little selling when we get to Izmit. Alright, let's see what... Alright, not the stuff that we need, but I think we're going to have to... let's just keep going here. Dragon shield, okay. We might be able to sell that for a bit of money, but that does give Ragnar a nice defense boost. Alright, not the items we're looking for here. And not what we're looking for here. So what I'm thinking, let's use the flying shoes. I think Ragnar's strong enough to do some grinding here in the tower, so we might just try to grind the levels a little bit and then just go fight the shadow. Nope, I don't want that treasure map. Okay. Okay, pretty good level. Let's just check these chests. You never know if we're gonna get... Ooh, metal babble shield. That's mine. Yes. I'll drop this club for that. Especially considering that they're expensive. Good item to bring into Chapter 5. Let me see if these guys are easy to kill or not. I think they could give decent experience if we don't die. Oop. I'd like to just get a few more levels here, so let's see if we can pick up a few more levels. Dive rat, that should be easy to knock out. I did not mean to go there. Check to see what's in this chest. Never know what we might get. No, we don't need that. And what do we got here? That should be good. Hey, DePaul Doug. Hope you're having a good evening. Just getting started here with this seed, so he does not equip the Sword of Malice, but we can use that as an item in battle, especially if we've got a whole lineup of enemies. Gold. Oops. Living the dream, huh? Grind up here. Just trying to grind Ragnar a few levels here, and then I think I'll just go in and fight the Shadow. Sword of Malice. Ow! Those Sandmasters seem a bit rough, to put it nicely. Alright, haven't fought these guys yet. Ragnar's getting some pretty decent levels here too, which is a good thing. Let me just take maybe one more fight here. Let's try this. Uh-oh. I don't like that scorching gas, but let's see if this knocks them all out. I got a few, or one anyway. Alright, we should get him this time, and I think that will probably get us enough experience to knock out the Shadow. Ragnar here has got some pretty good stats, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. I'm just going to head over to the heal tile, and oop, more of them. Let me run. No thank you. Okay, let's see if we can knock this Shadow out. Alright, Sandmaster first. Oh, a dazed Sorrow Shadow. Got him. Cool. Alright, so that wasn't too bad of a Chapter 1. Not sure if we'll be out of it in under 10 minutes, but at the same time, it still went pretty well, all things considered. Alright, we gotta go do this walk here through the cave. And we actually have to step into the well because it's right in the middle of the path. And just gotta wait for the kid to start running around in circles. And flying shoes. Back to Berland. And we are out of Chapter 1. Alright, so Ragnar definitely seems like he would be a good viable Chapter 5 person. Still getting some good stats here from the King's levels. And that broadsword that we got, that was pretty powerful for Ragnar, so that seemed to work out pretty well too. And we got Bray as the tournament fighter. We'll just take a quick peek here to see what is in this chest. Wayfarer's clothes. But Bray already has a half-plate armor, so I don't think we're gonna do anything with those. He's got 30 attack power and Firebane, so he might actually be good to go with fighting the humanoid, unless the humanoid ends up doing something really trolly, but we will see. Life Force Nuts, that can help Bray's HP, 6 points, take that. And we will see who we get as our teammates here. We got Christo and Nara. And Christo's got defeat. Nara's pretty strong there too. She's got heal. So what we could actually do here is Nara heal Bray, because Bray used those Life Force Nuts. Oops. I'm going to change order here, because I don't want Bray dying. The others I don't really care as much about. So we could just do this order here. Alright, let's give Defeat a try and Firebane a try. Nice. I think we can stall attack and knock him out. There we go. Very nice. Alright, Nara is looking pretty good here with her stats. Christo seems decent as well. Alright, so that looks pretty... Oh! Christo got by-kill. Bray, not looking so good. Well, he's got Ice Spear, so that actually will probably be the way that we'll get through the tournament. We may not even really need to do much other checks. We might just be able to... let's give that medical herb to Bray. He might need that for the tournament. Alright, there's the Birdsong Tower. Where is... let's go to Bazaar first, just to get this trigger done. We'll just check these two chests here. I mean, I suppose we could just try to see if we can get... Actually, Bray's got pretty good armor. I'm not even going to bother. Let's just head right into the cave. We could always try grabbing them like an extra level or something while we're in here, but... Hey! Wow, this is really good. No, our critter self. Bray's got 53 HP. I mean, he might be okay. You know what? Let me just take a quick look here just to see if we got... Stiletto earrings are pretty cheap. I'm just going to make a note of that here because... we might use that in Chapter 5 if we get some high-strength partners here. So let's see, what do we got here? I remember the broadsword was pretty good too, but... Alright, let's go take care of this in Santine. Bray might need these Mystic Acorns too. Let's give it to him. Bray's probably going to be at the point where every single HP is going to count. I mean, well, every single HP and every single MP, because I am going to probably run this a bit thin here. The only thing I want to check is if we can get some wings. Oh, they got an Aeolus here. I wonder actually if we can... Nah, that's only 142. Unless we can get rid of... That's 150. Let me see how much the half plate goes here. That outline guy... Oh, cool. That outline guy is a dead character. So, what I did is I basically... If I don't need to revive somebody, I keep them dead. And I don't really need... like, I death warped, and now I don't need him alive, Christo, so I just didn't revive him. That's basically the... basically, it's supposed to be a ghost. But there are strategies in this game that you can use to, if you have, I'll just show you here in a second, but if you have a dead character in the middle of the party, so Christo's in the middle like that, most of the enemies will not recognize the back character. So if you don't want the character in the back to be attacked, you put a dead character somewhere in the party, just not in the back row, and then the back the back person in the party is protected from almost every other enemy, basically. So that's just a strategy that's used a lot in this game to get through. Let's try beat. There we go. Maybe I should use the herb. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of interesting strategies here in the speedrun. Another big one, there's this fairy water glitch that you can use. Oop, he just ran away. So basically, if you have one of the NPCs that is in your party, you can basically, if you take a fight or you reset the game, when you're on the overworld and use a fairy water, you will not get any encounters at all. So that's another strategy that is used in the speedrun to get through the overworld quickly without bumping into encounters. So there's some pretty interesting strats that you can use just to kind of get through this a little quicker. But there's not any like major glitches that will get you through in like 30 minutes or something. I know some of the RPGs like this, they have glitches where you can get through it in like, 30 minutes or something, but there's not anything like that with this yet anyway. But all right, there we go. Ice Spears took him out. But the randomizer is so much easier and quicker than the vanilla game. This is my second to last, I guess you could call it catch-up seed that I'm doing right now. Once I finish getting caught up, then my plan is to go back to doing vanilla, because I am going to need to get prepared for the international community race. So when I start doing vanilla, then I'm going to be doing, let's see, I'm just looking for wings here right now. Yeah, once I get back to vanilla, then I guess you could call it that kind of catch-up scene. Alright, we're going to have to do the walk of shame going back here to Sand Team because we don't have any wings and no return. Yeah, maybe I should label these the catch-up seeds. Not to get anyone hungry or anything, but... Alright. This is where a wing could help. Yeah, I believe it is June... is it 24th? It's the last Saturday... wait a minute. It's the last Saturday of the month. And it starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. Okay, that was a really good Chapter 2 that we just had. Okay, we got Mara here in Chapter 3. And we got a wing. Let me actually just check these shops here. You never know if there's going to be like a Sword of Lethargy. Not too much. All expensive stuff. And let's see what's in this shop over here. Not too much that we need there either. So, check her status. She's got 19 attack power and stop spell. So I don't think we're going to be taking any fights here. We're right in the middle of a swamp. Alright, let's take care of this. Talk to the prince. And let me get a couple of wings here. So the actual speed run, hopefully we have enough gold here. Oh, we can only get one. Alright, well, at least we got something. So the speed run usually takes a good 7 hours or sometimes more to complete, so definitely not a quick speed run, and definitely not for the faint of heart. Let me do a save. don't have enough for the inn, so I think I'm just going to do a save. And we're going to head right into the cave and see what we're up against. Oop, nighttime. But yeah, this game though, the idea, I mean, sort of like 7th Saga, it's, you have to basically defeat the ruler of evil in this, and as you're playing, you're kind of getting different clues about what you need to do next, and... Oh, see you, Mara. But there's 5 different chapters that you go through. Each chapter is like an introduction to the different characters in the game, and there's 8 different characters. So I should know this. It's not the cave. So in that sense, like chapter 1 in vanilla would be Ragnar. He's a royal soldier, and he hears the king tells him about these kids that are missing, and you basically have to go and investigate why these kids are disappearing. And then you find this guy, Sorrow Shadow, and he's the he's like the guy that's kidnapping all the kids, so you have to fight him and kill him, and then once you kill him, then you return the kids, and the king rewards Ragnar with being able to go on a journey to, because he hears about the legendary hero who's still a kid, and he wants to go protect the legendary hero while he's still a kid, so in that sense, he goes off on a journey, and then chapter 1 ends. Then, I don't know why I keep going into the wrong cave there. And then chapter 2 is this princess who's like a tomboy, Alina, and she wants to go out on these, she wants to go out of the castle, go on these adventures to prove her strength, so she basically leaves the castle. She has to kick down a wall to get out, and then as she leaves, there's 2 other people from the castle that basically say, hey, we can't stop you, we're going to go with you, so you get Christo and Bray, they're the 2 that go, and then she goes out, she finds out that the king loses his voice, and you have to basically get him this birdsong nectar, which gets his voice back, and then at that point, he says, I'm not going to stop you anymore, travel the world, so then Alina enters into this tournament to try to prove her strength, and then after she wins the tournament, she goes back to the castle and finds everyone missing. So then that's the end of that chapter. She wants to go out and find out what's going on, and then you go into chapter 3, then you get a merchant, Talun. This is chapter 3 that we're in right now, and his goal is to buy a shop and to basically make a lot of money. So he finds out that this guy needs this tunnel built, so you basically have to save up 60,000 gold to build the tunnel. And first you have to buy the shop, then you have to save up 60,000 gold to build the tunnel. So Talun, it's more like a thing where you're just trying to make a lot of money, and some people call this the capitalist chapter. And then once Talun makes a lot of money, then alright, I'll take a death here if they can't run. Okay, that's fine. So then once Talun builds the tunnel, then he goes on to search for the legendary treasures, and that ends that chapter. Then chapter 4, which is Mara, who's the character here, the randomized character here. I'm not gonna do what nonsense. Unless I can fight these guys. There we go. That works. So, basically with... I need it to be nighttime. So, with chapter 4, you have Nara and Mara. They're both sisters. Their dad was killed, and they want to get vengeance on the guy who killed their dad. Oops. I did not mean to not want to die there, but just trying to make it nighttime. I should buy something with this money so that I don't lose it all. something for like 1200. Nothing for 1200. I'll just buy this. Alright, good enough. Let me see if I can make it nighttime here again. So... yeah, so basically their dad dies. They want to get vengeance on the guy who killed their dad. They find out it's Balzac. So basically the goal of Chapter 4 is to kill Balzac. Then this guy Kilion goes. He kills them, puts them in jail, but they are able to escape jail. And then from there, they wing to Balmalmo. So then that's the end of that chapter. Then they leave and they're searching for the legendary hero as well. Then Chapter 5, you start as the legendary hero. They find, I guess he's in a village that nobody knew about, and the village ends up getting destroyed. So then the hero wanders out, and then in Chapter 5 you're basically recollecting all the characters from the prior chapters that were there. So so you start out finding Nara and Mara, then you go back, you find Talun, and then you find Alina, Christo, and Bray, and then you finally find Ragnar, and then you're basically off to find the ruler of evil. And in order to get to the ruler of evil, you have to get certain items. So it's kind of like a big adventure in a sense. But the whole speed run itself can be done in... the world record is, I want to say 5 hours, 45 minutes. And my PB is around 6 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, I'll go a wing. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, to get a time like that, like a sub 6, you really need to get, like, really good RNG. So, those guys that got those sub 6s, yeah, this isn't any percent race at the end of the month, so this is going to be the real vanilla game. I'm going to just be playing on my console, and it's going to be the real thing. So that's really what I want to do, is I want to go through practicing for the any percent race that we're going to be having. So right now I'm coming up to the point in Chapter 3 where I buy the shop. And then what I'm going to be doing here is I am going to be selling all my stuff, except I can't sell that. Alright, 18,000 gold is good. Yeah, yeah. It's actually kind of rare to get a sub 6. And those guys have been pretty devoted to Dragon Warrior 4. But this is one of those games that has really come a long way with regards to the speedrun, because I believe before, like way back, I think the world record was like over 7 hours, and then people just found different ways to get the time down more and more, to eventually now where, you know, it's sub 6, but speedrun's really come a long way. And during the international community race, it's going to be both English runners and Japanese runners. Japanese runners will be playing the Japanese version, which the Japanese version is quicker, and they actually found a way to exploit the game to... Oh, cool, we got exactly 60,000 now. So we're going to just save here quickly. And we are just going to run over and build that cave. Okay, so this is where we pay the 60,000 gold to build the cave. What was I going to say here? Gotta go back in. Yeah, so the yeah, so just like with 7th Saga, I think I mentioned that there's some strategies that runners use where it could be more safe but gets you through the game, and then there's other strategies that runners could use that are less safe but are more like world record strats. So that's kind of an idea of what the runners who got the world records did. Like, they were doing those strats that are much riskier, but obviously they were able to get world records on. And then, like, the strats that I generally use, and probably a number of people will be using in the race as well, are more of the race strats where it's more consistent but probably wouldn't land a world record. So it's going to be interesting because a lot of people are going to use different kinds of strats, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of divergence with how people run the game, so it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. I have fun doing the races, and it's not like we're necessarily like hard running against each other type of thing. I mean, it's more like it's just for fun and just to kind of connect with other runners. So it's more like for fun, but we enjoy it. Let me see what's in this town here. I do want to... Alright, that's Actemto. Let me try to do a quick dive here just to see if we can... Let me actually check. Alright, Tulun is not in very good shape. Hero's got Inframost, so we could actually... That might actually be the key to getting... Oops, Fear Silence. That might actually be the key to getting through this chapter, is using Inframost. I might just try knocking these guys with Inframost. Okay, there's some leveling. Alright, Tulun is looking pretty good. Hero's looking pretty good too. So what I do here in the randomizer is I like to look at their stats just to see how they look. Oh, gunpowder jar, cool, we got it. We are in very good shape. Metal slime, let's go for it. We might die, which would be okay. Just out of curiosity. Nah, it doesn't work. Maybe we'll get one of those random crits. Nah, he ran away. But what I did with this, I actually hacked a seed where it's the speed of it is... We might die here. That's fine. Okay. I hacked a seed that's basically vanilla, or I should say almost vanilla, but it's got all the speed ups that this randomizer has. So in that sense, I'm going to be using that to practice for the upcoming International Community Race. And then I'll probably do a run or two just at the regular... okay, you do that, wing away. And then I'll probably just do it at the regular... like a real actual vanilla game too, just because it's been a while since the last time I ran a vanilla Dragon Warrior IV. Okay, I'll just see what's in here. Oh, a Hat of Happiness. Nice random pickup. And we got Lucia, who's very weak. Let's see if Hero will equip that Hat of Happiness. Nope. Okay. Alright, I think we're actually ready to try to take on Balzac here. I suppose I could take another fight or two just to see... Not something like that. Ow, ow, ow. Maybe we could just F-warp. Let's try it. There we go. Okay. That's a quicker way to get out of here. Alright, let's find the Castle Kelion and let's go fight Balzac. Here we go. Alright, let's explode the gunpowder jar here. We will scare the council. And make sure he doesn't see us, even though I can, like, walk right next to him. And he still doesn't even care. He'll go into that secret door when people are standing there watching him. Alright, let's try Inframost and just get done with this. Attack the Vampire Bat, Inframost Balzac. Not quite, but almost. Still not quite. Oh, there we go. Alright. Nice easy fight. Oh, 28 HP on Talon. That's a lot. Okay, so we're finishing up here, Chapter 4. And we are going to be going into Chapter 5. It looks like Alina is going to be the hero in Chapter 5 here. Alina is randomized to be the hero. And now we just have to die to this fight, basically. There we go. Alright, so now we wake up in jail, we go down, we go to escape jail, we grab the boarding pass, and then we sneak out these stairs, but We happen to get caught. They say a jailbreak. The guards start coming out. And in vanilla, it's Orin. Orin turns around to stop the guards and tells us to run. So we run. We gotta find Hayville. And then we have the boarding pass that was in that treasure chest, which gets us onto this boat right here. That guy lets you on because you have the boarding pass, and then normally what happens in vanilla is you're escaping that whole continent and getting away from Kelion after killing Balzac. And in vanilla, they don't go off the boat like that. But in vanilla, it's the sisters of Mumparaba, but in this randomizer, it's the brothers of Mumparaba. Well, that's a nice gold split. All right, 45 minutes and into Chapter 5. That's pretty good. So now we are going to... Okay, we got a medical herb there. Now in Randomizer, when you walk out of there, the town's destroyed in... Ooh, Ice Blade, okay. Alina will not equip it, but she can use it as an item until we get the other party members. Ooh, right in the middle of a swamp. Hopefully this is the right way. It is not. Okay, Alina might die here. But now we're in Bronca, which is fine. That is not the cave. And there's no cave down here. I remember the cave was right next to the two shrines. There's the right cave. We'll just check these shrines here just to see if there's anything good. We already got an Ice Blade, which is nice. Pink Leotard. Alina, will you equip a pink leotard? Nope. Alina can usually equip the least number of items. Oh, okay, she can equip that. At least that helps. Alina can normally equip the least number of items, so in that sense, a lot of times I don't like using her in Randomizer because she cannot, but we actually changed a flag where she's able to equip more stuff, so that's like a little change we made. Okay, sometimes that guard there will give you casino coins. That's just a pure RNG thing. He says you're the 2000th person to pass through the tunnel. Here's 2000 casino coins. Okay, so in vanilla, you got the legendary hero. You come here to Endor, and then you get Mara there. We just got hero. But again, this is randomized, so you pick up the different characters in different order because that's a part of the randomization. And we got Ragnar, and Ragnar was pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the order. I'm going to put Ragnar, Hero, Alina. We'll stick Alina on the back. And let's see what kind of items we got here. I'm curious if Hero will equip the Metal Babel Shield. And maybe the Sword of Malice? Let's try that. Okay, he does not equip the Sword of Malice, but he does equip the Metal Babel Shield, so that's good. And we did pick up a handful of gold, so I'm curious if we can maybe pick something up with it. Abacus of Virtue. Hero could take that. That might actually be good for Hero, because he doesn't have a weapon. And let me see. I may actually sell that Sword of Malice. Let me see on what. Ooh, 7,500. That actually could be good. Because now what I'll do is I'll buy these Aeolus shields. We're going to need that later in the game. And then I'll just buy another Abacus here. Iron shields are relatively cheap. I'm not going to buy that for Hero though, because we'll give that to Alina. Okay, that gives them a little bit more... Oh, the Aeolus is not very good, but the Aeolus basically wipes out the enemies. We're going to go to here to Balmalmo. Let's take a fight here. Let's try to get Alina a few levels. Alina does not look very good. Well, that's a little better. Okay, we're gonna stay at the inn. And then I'm gonna buy some wings. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna clean out Ragnar's inventory here. Actually, we're getting a bit of money for that stuff. I don't want to sell something that expensive. Let me put that into Heroes. Actually, maybe Alina's inventory. And we're going to buy wings, fill up Ragnar with wings. I'll actually give a few to Hero as well. Okay. Actually, let me use Alina's wing. We are going to go to Branca. Actually, we're going to go right into this cave here. So this is the beginning of Chapter 5, which is definitely the longest chapter. These are imposters here. It's not Nara and Mara. That was a pretty strong overkill hit. Again, those are imposters. And then when you talk to them here, they're saying that they were chased by Hero's imposter, and then they were like, but I think this is really him. Let's ask a test question. And then they say, was Nara in the casino at Endor? And then you answer no, and they say, yeah, I think it's right. This is the real Hero. Let's go. Okay, so we pick up that Symbol of Faith. That basically lets us advance to the next part of the game, which is where we talk to this guy Hector. If you talk to him before you go in here and get the Symbol of Faith, he basically says, I don't trust you, get out of here. And then after you get the Symbol of Faith, then he says, you know, I'm realizing that I shouldn't be so distrustful toward people. Let's join parties, and you can take the wagon too. So that's basically how we get this wagon here. And that allows us to collect all the party members because they all go into the wagon. So then we can continue on here like this. Now that's the lighthouse that we're going to need to go to soon. But first we have to stop here in this town, Conenburg. I'm going to stay at the inn. So we got Orin now, and Orin's pretty strong, or at least he has a lot of HP. Okay, and then I like to just check here to see if we can just grab some stuff here. Alright, we need some space. I'll just sell Hero's leather hat, and I'll sell Alina's medical herb, I guess. And we will buy 2 iron helmets, one for Hero and one for Alina. And I'm going to do a quick save. Main purpose of saving here is if I die in the lighthouse, then I will be sent back here to Conenbur instead of being sent back to Bronca. Just makes the trip a little less time-consuming. Alright, Fire of Serenity, that's one of the key items we need in here. So I am just going to discard the lunch. Metal Babel Helm, that is a great find. That's like the most powerful helmet in the game. So let me drop... I'm just going to drop Hero's basic clothes. Those basic clothes are practically worth nothing. And we will just continue on. We'll figure out who's going to equip that stuff later. Let's run. So you go into the lighthouse here, and then here's Talon. He's saying that the monsters are getting so strong he can't get up to... basically, in the real game, what's happening is you have... boats are not able to sail out of Conenbur. Conenbur is a port town. And they're saying that it's because these monsters have this fire burning in the lighthouse, and the fire is creating such big waves that boats aren't able to sail. So Talon goes into the lighthouse because he wants to try to stop, put out the fire that the monsters have burning that are preventing the boats from sailing. And he gets in and says, these monsters are too hard, I can't go any further. So then he asks if we will go, and basically he explains everything of what needs to be done. So, and in the town of Conenbur, you find out that Talon, who's the merchant making a lot of money, he's building this really expensive ship, which once we get past the lighthouse, then we actually get the ship, and we're able to use it to sail around the world. So those are the monsters that have that fire burning that we need to put out. And then they come over and they fight. So, let's do Inframost and attack. Okay, now we just got a boatload of experience. That was like 49,000 experience. So now we're just going to be sitting here letting the levels go up. Originally put down Alina as being bad, but she actually, her stats, the last like level or two seem pretty decent, so. Hero learns Upper. That could be good for the last fight, for Necrosaro fight. Now, one character that we had before that I definitely want to take here in Chapter 5 is Christo, because Christo learned By-Kill, and what that does is it doubles the attack power. So we definitely want that, because that'll really make the Necrosaro fight a lot easier. Yeah, Lena's levels are actually pretty good. Well, that level's not. Mainly I'm looking at strength, because I want characters that have good strength. But the main challenge we're going to have with Alina right now is her ability to equip weapons. So since most of the characters are pretty good, I think the main thing that we're going to be looking at is who can equip Swords of Lethargy. And the reason Swords of Lethargy are important is when they attack, 1 out of 3 times it puts the enemies to sleep. So you can use, when you attack Necrosaro, the last enemy with it, that will basically, if you have a handful of people with the Sword of Lethargy, they'll just be putting him to sleep constantly, and then it's really easy to beat him. So that's why we're looking for Swords of Lethargy. Alright, so now we're going to use that Fire of Serenity. Who has it? Hero has it. Alright, and now we'll just use a wing to go back to Conenburr. And what I actually want to do, okay, I'm just checking just to see if we see any Swords of Lethargy. Let me stay at the inn too. We're green, which means we're running low on HP. Probably Alina. Okay, no Swords of Lethargy here. And over here, there are no Swords of Lethargy. Actually, the full plate's pretty cheap. Let me see if Alina will take a full plate. That would actually be better than that silk robe. So let's sell... Just in case we use Alina, I want to make sure she's got a good armor. Okay, so then there's Taloon. He's back here. He says, can you travel with me? I'll feel much safer that way. And he says, great, now we'll take the boat. Okay, so now we're at the point in the randomizer. Ooh, Zero Armor Cave. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to save here. Oh, wait, no, I can't check. I got to check the lighthouse here. There's two chests that I skipped, and there's the possibility there could be the magic key and the Pedechia seed. Those are the two items that I would need to get, or that I could get out of the lighthouse. And oh, Pedechia seed, good. Glad I went back here and checked. Yeah, this has been a really good run, and I actually just realized I forgot to split there with the boat, so I'll just split a little late. Now we're just going to see if there's a magic key over here, although the magic key's not as big of a deal as the Pedechia seed. Alright, we just got some little extra cash to spend. Alright, so now we're going to do some exploration. I don't have the magic key, so I can't check that cave. Let's see what town this is. Okay, this is Seaside Village. There's two item checks that we can do, and there's two shops in here I like to check. Alright, so there's an agility seed. We'll just have Hero eat that. Antidote herb. Okay. And we don't have any Swords of Lethargy here. That's really the main thing I'm looking for right now. And no Swords of Lethargy here either. Okay, so Seaside Village is pretty much useless. There's Riverton up there. I definitely want to mark that spot. I'm just kind of looking around here. Here's a castle. Let's see what castle this is. Okay, this is Stancia, so we need to go up here, and we need to talk to this guy. Basically, in Stancia, whoops, you have a king that says everybody's so sad, we need to cheer people up. He tries to find somebody who will be able to cheer, like somebody who can basically make the king laugh. It's a challenge that the king gives. Nobody can make him laugh. So that guy that I just talked to, he said, hold on just a second here, Baker's Cave is next to Stancia. I'm just making a note of that. Let's see what's over here. This is Gardenburg. Another good find. And I'm really just trying to see what this cave is here. Alright, that's the Pedecchia cave, so we're not going there. Let's swing back to Stancia. I just want to hit the inn, and then we're going to continue looking around here. So that orange guy that we talked to, basically he just says, I heard a funny jester, his name was Pannon, I wonder where he could be now. So what we basically do is we find him and he joins us, and this is Santine, Chapter 2 land. Mintos. So we can grab one of the characters in here. Life Force Nuts. That'll give Ragnar some more HP. And let's see here, no Swords of Lethargy. Oops. No Swords of Lethargy. And no Swords of Lethargy. I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna explore the rest of this island here. There's a lot of stuff. Here's a castle. That's Dire Palace. So Dire Palace is next to the tree. I could probably remember that. This is the World Tree. And I'm going to check over here at this shop to see if they sell Swords of Lethargy. Nope. I'm just going to take a quick peek here. If you go up here, there's a quick chest you can grab, and this right here is a Leaf of the World tree, which basically revives a character. Oh, Sword Edge Armor. Okay. Ragnar, will you equip Sword Edge Armor? Nope. I didn't even look to see what character... Oh, I got Bray. Okay. Bray's not very good, so he's a character I'm probably going to kill off, because the wagon levels will just take a long time with him. So right now we're looking for a... Let me just check to see what's in this shrine here. Oh, it's the Small Metal King. Not important. And here's a... Oh, that's Dire Palace. We were already there. And I think we already checked this area. So, this is Riverton over here. We're going to mark this spot. Actually, I'm going to stay at the end. I'm going to see if they sell Swords of Lethargy here. I like to keep it daytime because there's less encounters during the day than there are at night. Okay, I am not seeing any Swords of Lethargy. We're going to keep checking the different towns, see if we can find them somewhere. Antidote Herb. Trash. Alright, let's continue exploring. Here's a cave. This is Cascade Cave. Alright, I don't see much over here. Here, oh, castle, cool. That's what we want. And this is the castle we're looking for. This is Soretta. Normally don't like to talk to this guy over here because he takes a while to come to the counter. Even if I try doing this and banging the counter. Oh, there he comes. Alright. Okay, so there's just wings, sword, malice, metal, babble, helm. Okay. And we talk to the king here. The king's out working in the field, finds out you have this Pedecchia seed. So he says to plant it, and then we get a Pedecchia root. Then what we need to do is we need to wing back to Mintos. And I actually didn't check, or did I check these shops? No, I think I did. I think I remember seeing an Ice Blade. Alright, then we go in here. So basically, Christo is sick, and you got to give him this Pedecchia root to make him better. So after you give him the Pedecchia root, then Alina, Christo, and Bray here say, let's go resume our journey to find Necrosaro. And then he goes, huh, Necrosaro? You guys are looking for him too? Let's join together and we'll all go and find him. So then we get 3 more party members there. Okay, so we got Christo, Talon, and Mara. So the only one we're missing right now is Nara. She was good. So part of me would like to go get her, which means we have to go to Kelion. And in order to go to Kelion, we need the magic key. Actually going to do a quick reset. Sometimes when you get those party members in this randomizer, it messes up the text, so I just do a quick save and reset. Okay. So, now we have a few different options here of where we could go. We could fight Baker. What's this stuff? I think we already went to this. Yeah, let's go to... This is Gardenburg over here. Somebody's going to get arrested in Gardenburg, so... I think it's probably going to be Bray that's going to get arrested. And he doesn't really have any items that I really care about, so... Tactics change members, Ragnar, Bray, Hero, I guess Alina. Okay, so basically, I'm trying to get that lady to come to the counter. I just want to see if she's got any Swords of Lethargy. She does not. So this guy here, he says, hey, take a look in that drawer, you'll find something great. You go, you search it, you don't find anything, then all of a sudden, thieves, you're under arrest. So then you get brought to jail here, and then you have to stand before the queen, and you have to tell the queen you didn't steal it, and then you still insist you didn't steal it. So then they basically say, well, if you insist that you didn't steal it, then go find the thief. So now we have a journey that we have to go on to go find that thief, the guy who we saw in there. So I wouldn't mind getting Mara some levels just to see if she's any good, but I think for now I'm just going to take Christo. He's got By-Kill. And this is the cave right here that he's in. So basically that guy that stole the item, he's hanging out in this cave, and we find him, we have to fight him and kill him. And then after that we get a... Oh, Z-Sword! That was very nice to find. Ragnar's Broadsword I think is pretty good, so I'm going to get that to Hero. Let's give Christo some stuff and see if we can get Christo a little stronger here. Maybe he'll equip an Abacus of Virtue. Okay, that's better. He also had a Metal Babble Helm here. Actually, Dragon Shield, let's give that to him. Let's give him Metal Babble Helm. maybe that ice blade. We'll just see if we can get Christos. Oh, ice blade's better. Dragon shield is good, and he takes the metal babble helm. So Christos in pretty good shape there with his defense. Okay, got a wing. So basically all the key items here are found in the any of the treasure chests. So what we basically need to do is find all of the treasure chests after the Pedekia cave, and the key items that we're looking for could be in any of the treasure chests. So what I'm doing now is I'm basically just checking the chests. We did find the Z sword in the first one we checked, which is one of the key items. And now we're just going through checking the rest of these. We need Z sword, Z armor, Z shield, and then we're going to need to get the gas canister. So there's the guy that stole that item. And now we are gonna, let's try sap. Let's buy kill Ragnar, I guess. Ragnar's pretty strong. Buy kill hero. And let's buy kill Alina. Alright, Ragnar will not get levels here, but ow, ow, ow. That was kind of rough. Alright, well, we still beat him anyway, so Hero and Alina will get these levels. Oh, Hero learns Return. That's really good. Then we won't need to use wings, or we won't need to buy any more wings. Outside would be a nice thing to learn too, but... So with a level 26, 27 Alina, if we can just get her something decent for a weapon, we may just use her. And Hero does not have outside. I just want to double check that. So now that we found the thief and we return to the Queen, she gives us the final key, which opens up all the doors in the game. So at that point, then we can go get, who's it that we're missing? Nara, and we can, it basically opens up everything else to the rest of the game. So that's one of the main reasons why. There are actually a couple other items that we can get that we need to open up a few other places, like the Staff of Transform and the Stone of Drought to get into the Cascade Caves. So there are a few other items, but this opens up the majority of the places we need access to for accessing the rest of the parts of the game. so here's the final key here. Now we're going to grab a few chests in here. There's one down here in the basement. Staff of Anti-Magic. Not too useful. And there's another treasure chest down here, which in vanilla, this is where the Zenithian shield is. I mean, maybe it'll be in the randomizer too. Nope, antidote herb. Okay, so now what we can do is we basically do these different town checks where they're nice quick checks that we can do. I just realized I did not even equip Hero with his Z-Sword. I didn't check these shops here either, see if they have any Swords of Lethargy. This one does not. How about this one? This one does not either. And this one does not either. They do have Meteorite armbands. Oops, I did not mean to go up there. We're going back here. So this door right here that looks like a prison door, that's what the final key opens. And I'm checking these chests, once again looking for the key items. We did not find them. We need a wing here. Or Hero can just cast Return for now. So we have I'm going to go to Bomalmo, but it's actually in Lakanaba. Let's see if this shop sells a Sword of Lethargy. Nope. Mystic Acorns. Gold. Finding a lot of gold. Flute of Uncovering. Not going to use that, and it went right to the right person too, Mara. We're not using her, so she can take all the junk. Okay, now we can return to Conenbur. There's one chest in Conenbur we could check. And what I'm thinking is, because the Z-Armor Cave is right down there, I may do a quick check there as well. There's 3 chests in there we can check. Thorn Whip, okay. And we'll also revive the other people that died while we're up here at the House of Healing. Christo. And Ragnar. Okay, so I like to save before going into the Z-Armor Cave, and the reason I do that is if we go in and it's all junk in there, then I will just reset and that will bring us right out. So we got 3 chests, one here and then one deep in the cave. The reason I call it the Z-Armor Cave is this cave is where, in the vanilla game, you find the Zenithian armor. And hey, it's Samson. I am just running from everybody because if we reset, then fighting and taking experience is not gonna make a difference. It's just a waste of time. Alright. Money and fairy water. So nothing that we need in here. So I just reset to get out quickly. And let's see here. We could also check Dire Palace. There's 4 chests in Dire Palace we can check. And then I think we're going to head over to Kelion. Alright, there's just all trash in here. So we're gonna return to Soretta, and I'm just gonna do a quick save here. And we are gonna return... Actually, let me use up Ragnar's wings. We don't need them anymore. Wing to Kelion. We did not find Kelion yet. So we actually need to find Kelion first. Alright, north end of the map. What we're actually looking for is the whole Chapter 4 land. What's this? Oh, Onyx. I did not check Onyx to see if they have Swords of Lethargy. So I will do a quick check here. Okay, no Swords of Lethargy here. And no Swords of Lethargy here. And none here. Okay. I'm wondering... What's this? Oh, that's Hero's hometown. Here's a castle. That's Endor. There are a couple of chests that we can check in Endor as well, but it has to be nighttime. Those are the two Endor caves. And let's see, what's this? Oh, you know what? This is the Royal Crypt. I'm going to just run through this really quick. And there's 3 chests in here we can check, and this can just be a good, quick thing to get out of the way. Alright, full moon herb is not something we're looking for. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna fight these guys. We could probably get some quick, cheap experience here. I just want to get Christo some levels. Christo's like the only one right now that I know we're going to be using, because he's got by-kill, so I'd actually like to get him a little higher than level 7. Heal All. That's another good spell that he just learned. Hero already has Heal More, but getting Heal... Ooh, Vivify, I think, too. Let me just... Yeah, he got Vivify, so that's good to have, too. If somebody dies, he can bring them back. Haven't seen me. Let's keep it that way. Got to be really careful you don't get on that conveyor belt, because Otherwise, you're going to have to re-walk a lot of the stuff that we've already done. Okay. Alright. One other place I'd like to check here is Riverton. We can check the Colossus here too. And I'm basically just trying to find as many places to eliminate. Oop. Wow, 775 damage? That is crazy. Good thing is, we can just vivify Alina. Oops, forgot that chest. So once again, we're looking for the gas canister, and we have the Z sword, we just need the Z armor and the Z shield at this point. I might actually just try to get some cheap experience here for Christo. Not really enough. We could actually probably level him up on the Baron's Horn. Actually, I don't even know if this is worth getting, but whatever. Skip the lunch. Okay, so nothing in here. We do have chests in Endor that we need to check. As another town check. Stepping in, stepping out to get the wagon back. Alright, let's return... Actually, let me see if I can go back to looking for Chapter 4 land here again. Didn't really check south. What's this body of land here? This... Oh, that's, Mumparapa. What's this? No, that's Gardenburg. Oh, this might be... What's this? Hayville. Okay, we found Chapter 4 land. There's the Keeves Cave, and I believe this is Momparaba. Alright, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I want to knock out Mara and Bray. They are not going to be playing. So let's do this. This is Actemto over here. I'm just going to walk them through the swamp here. I'm going to kill them off so we don't spend all this time leveling them up. There we go. Yeah, rip wagon levels. Alright, alright, I think I'm gonna actually reorder this slightly different. Let's do Alina, Ragnar, Hero, Christo. I'm going to get Talon the levels just because non-magic users do tend to go a little faster with their levels. And in case Talon does equip a Sword of Lethargy and nobody else does, I don't want to lose that Lethargy opportunity. Oh, here's Keeves. We actually didn't even get it before, so I don't know what's in the town. Checks here. Sword of Mana, alright, just the usual stuff. No items that are useful. And nothing there either that looks useful. I'm going to just check these items that we did not check in... Oh, Dragon Shield, okay. Alright. Let's wing to Hayville. I do want to check those. The shop by that merchant in the inn. That's a pretty cool shop. Now, I'm not sure if in Randomizer this guy... Okay, this guy doesn't sell stuff. He only sells stuff in Chapter 4. Alright, they do not have Swords of Lethargy. And they do not have Swords of Lethargy. Okay. Let's go take out Kelion. Here it is. Alina is the hero, so Ragnar will talk, which is really Nara. Three of them. I guess Infermost? Christo could try defeat first. Doesn't work. Okay. We'll start getting the buy kills on and... Nice timing on that buy kill. Alright, here go the levels. Alina's turning into a superwoman here with all these levels she's getting. She's gonna go crit happy too. The higher Alina's levels go, the more she crits. Higher percent chance of her critting goes up, so she's gonna be really on fire with her crits. This will be good for Christo. Christo needs these levels. Yeah, something like that, level over 256. I think that might be it, because I know at the very beginning Alina does not crit very often at all, and then there's a certain point where her crits are like average, and then all of a sudden she just goes crit happy and she just doesn't stop critting. Ooh, look at Christo go. He's getting like double-digit strength gains. Alright, we're going to get a few Talon levels here, but if he equips the Sword of Lethargy, then that's going to be a big help. If we even find a Sword of Lethargy. I did not check the shops in Stancia, so I could always check those shops to see if they got... Or did I check? No, I don't think I did check there. Okay, now we're going to get Nara here. Nara with an N. Let's return to... I think I'm just going to go straight to Santine. You know what? I didn't check... Oh, you know what? It's nighttime. Let's just do the Endor check really quick. And while we're in Endor, I'm also gonna just check this shop too to see if they sell Swords of Lethargy here. Just gotta wait for that guy to get out of the way. There we go. They do not. Okay, so now we gotta check all the treasure chests in here. We need to go check the King's Closet and those two chests behind that shop. Magic potion. Maybe we'll find that Sword of Lethargy here. Nope. Yep. Tend to do that a lot. Venomous Dagger. Hey, Z Armor! Cool. Alright, so we're going to give that Z Armor over to Hero. Let's just stick that Baron's Horn on somebody else, Bray. Wait a minute. I thought it was... Oh, Nara got the Z Armor. Okay, not a bad Z Armor. Alright, and I'm actually going to do one more thing here. I am going to return to Stancia because there is a night shop that we can check. It's only open at night. This one over here, maybe they sell Swords of Lethargy? In vanilla they sell Swords of Lethargy. Okay, they do not. Now we'll stay at the inn here. Whoops. Now we'll check these shops over here. Oops. Hey, Swords of Lethargy, cool. Who takes them? Okay. Christo's definitely getting one. Ragnar's definitely getting one. I think I'll probably replace Alina for... I wonder if Alina will take stiletto earrings. Kind of want to take Alina, but I am going to buy Talon one. I'm not sure if he's actually going to use it or not. We'll see how strong it is and take it from there. Talon is actually pretty strong. Okay. The other thing I want to check with Alina is whether she will take stiletto earrings. Somebody's got them. I remember getting them at one point. Unless it was a Chapter 3 item and I sold it. Let's get to Santine, take out... Do we still... Oh, we didn't get Panin yet either. That's another thing we're going to have to do is get the Z-Helm. I thought one of them had defeat. Yeah, defeat. There we go. And we can actually fight Balzac twice due to a glitch. So that will actually get the levels up even higher. A lot of times I like to get them jacked up as much as possible. Actually, I forgot Nara's not going to be playing, so we actually don't need her levels, but... Oh well, a few extra wagon levels. Might cost an extra couple minutes, but... She did learn Heal Us, so... Gotta give her credit for that. We might be able to do some Heal Us Alls if we need any at any point, like... walking through the, final cave or something like that. Shouldn't take too long this time because most of them are already leveled up a lot, so... This just kind of helps beef them up a little more. Generally, once we're in the 30s for levels, we're pretty much good to go. Nar just learned by kill. Alright, looking for a gas canister, possibly like a Staff of Transform, or... Oh, cool. That's going to open up Actempto. Alright, so let's return... I think I'm going to do Actempto next. So we got to go to Dire Palace first. Actempto generally tends to have the most number of chests, so the percent chance of finding the items that we're looking for is the highest in there. Okay, what's it gonna be? Horses. I think the last game I did it was horses also. I wanna... Let me go to Endor here. Actually, the other place we did not find that I should probably check first is Berland. I just want to see. I know I saw stiletto earrings around somewhere. Just in case we do use Tulun, I am gonna... Just curious if Alina will equip it. I'm thinking that those stiletto earrings must have been found in Chapter 3, and I may have sold it in the shop. Let's check. I don't think this is Chapter 4. I mean, Chapter 1 land is what we're looking for. That's not it. This is Soretta, I think, right? Yeah. I don't think I checked the southeast corner yet. This might be it. Tower. No. That's Chapter 2 land. Maybe the Bazaar had the stiletto earrings? I think I remember when I came to the Bazaar, I said, oh, maybe we can use these in Chapter 5. Because I think that's going to be like the final determination as to whether I use... Oh, they do sell metal babble armor here, but that's not what I'm looking for. Don't know about Frenner, but we didn't check Frenner at all. This might be Berland. Okay, because we didn't do the Berland check, so... That does heal us all. If Alina will take that, that could be good. That might be good for Alina. I need to spend all our money, so let me... Maybe it was Ismet. I actually don't like getting into this thing where I'm like, maybe it was here, maybe it was there, but... I know I saw it early on in the game. Alright, I'm going to go back to Berland. I am just going to spend my money so we can go into Actempto. I don't want to lose all this money. And we can probably just buy some expensive armor for somebody. So... Alright, DePaul. Have a good rest of the evening. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna buy that for Ragnar. And I don't know, I'll just buy a Dragon Killer. Not enough space. Alright, Actempto time. Here we go. Okay, so this is chapter 4 when we went down to get, technically you get the gunpowder jar in here, and then when you go talk to those monsters in Dire Palace, they say that they discovered the Ruler of Evil's base in Actempto, and they said we all need to head off there and basically go meet the Ruler of Evil. So, because we disguised ourselves as monsters, we found out about it too, so now we go down there and we go down here, and there's a bunch of treasure chests and randomizer where we get what we need to get, but in the vanilla game we're actually going down here getting the gas canister so that we can basically... Oh, cool! We got the gas canister first try. We are looking for a Z shield as well. Stone of Drought, we might need that, so we are going to discard something for it. We will get rid of this full moon herb. I just realized I did not equip Ragnar. Now, if... Z shield, cool, we got it. I don't know. Metal Babel Shield, actually they're both about the same. So now the only other Z item we need to get is the Z Helm. So I am actually gonna, let's run. I'm just gonna go Death Warp on the barrier tiles up here to get out of here. It's quicker to get out of here Death Warping that way versus trying to Death Warp on an enemy. Alright. I think Christo has Revive, so let's do Christo. Or Vivify, rather. Alright, let's go stay at the inn. Actually, let's return to Mumparaba. Gotta go get the Panin character. And we'll do a quick save. And then we are gonna head... Oops. Alright, let's return to Stancia. So we get the Panin character, now he can go... Supposedly he's supposed to tell jokes to the king. It's actually Healy. But... let me just do it this way. We gotta get something out of Hero's inventory so that the item that we pick up will go straight into Hero's inventory and we get the Z Helm. So supposedly he's supposed to tell jokes, but instead he just says, like, I know that, please just give us the Z Helm, and once we defeat the ruler of evil, then you'll be able to laugh again. So he gives him the Z Helm. He says, you read my true intentions, and gotta walk out here. If you try to wing out or return out, sometimes Panin will have sticky fingers and take your items. Alright, so let's take a look. I think we are good to go. So let's equip Hero with all the Z stuff. I actually want to just have Taloon do a quick appraisal here. Let's give him Hero's Metal Babel Shield to see there's somebody else that can equip it, because that is the best shield of the game. Christo. He's already got a dragon shield. Let's give that metal babble shield over to Christo. What does Ragnar have for a shield? He's got an Aeolus. Actually, let's just do this. Let's just give it to Christo and move on. That's a whole lot better. Alright. Now we just have to get the hot air balloon from Riverton. Just a quick check here. No stilettos, okay. Okay, we got the hot air balloon. Now we're going to get on it, and we're going to go find... Come on. Alright, got to go find Gottside now. Pretty sure I saw it somewhere, but oh, it may have been around beginning of chapter 5. Oh, here it is. All right, let's go. So most likely we're probably going to be looking at sub 230 on this run, maybe even closer to like 220, 225 possibly, depending on how fast we get through this. I'm going to power up the Z-Sword since that's what Hero is using as his weapon. Hopefully it doesn't become weaker, but most of the time it's become stronger. I mean, right now, just out of curiosity, it's 245. $320, wow. Alright, we're ready to crush Necrosaurio. Let's just get over there and get him taken out as quick as possible. And if I'm not mistaken, we got Abacus, Aeolus, Aeolus, Aeolus. So we are ready to knock out the mini-bosses without, hopefully without getting any wagon levels. Hopefully we can just get a quick shot here through the final cave and... right before the transition. Actually, so far, very nice final cave. We haven't had too many encounters, and gotten through it pretty quick. Oops. Okay, just do a quick save here in Last Refuge. Ogre Basher. They take a lot of turns in this randomizer. Alright, first ones we're fighting here in this randomizer are the Androgues. Okay, that worked. The Abacus of Virtue knocked them out. Usually it's the Aeolus in vanilla that knocks them out, but this time it's the Abacus. On to Radamvice. In vanilla I do it in a different order. I do Infernus Shadow first, then Gigademon, then I do the Androgue, and this guy last. Easy. Okay, we're gonna do a return because it's a little faster and less swampy. Another easy fight. And let's do a quick heal us all. Cool. All right. We are ready for Necrosaro. Let's do one more quick save. not moving. Cool. Not sure if this is going to be a sub 220 or not, but we will run and see if we can do so. Most likely it should be a sub 225 though. Oops. We don't have Nara, never mind. I was going to do a heal us, but that's alright. Alright, we're going to have Christo put the buy kills on. Okay. And he starts asleep. I'm gonna have Hero heal more Christo. Just get a little nervous with him being under 100 HP. Hero's dead. Let me vivify him. This is kind of risky here. But I'm just going to go for it. He doesn't start out asleep. Now he's asleep. Alright, we got him. And he stays asleep. Yep. We should be finishing him off here. Even though he woke up, I think we're going to nail him. There we go. Not sure if we're going to make it through Z Castle in less than a minute, but we might. For that sub 220. Let's go. Ah, get out. Cool, sub 220.